Welcome to the channel Manu.Sens.Cris, here for a new video where we're going to make a pendulum. So I've got some little artifact here that I brought, a feather, some pearls coming from old bracelets, old necklaces, and a piece of string in nylon. It's quite fine, but really strong as well, because you have to be careful with the abrasion when it's rotating. I've done a few mistakes like that, but you just change the string, it's okay. But because the holes are quite small, it's important to have something really fine. It's quite interesting actually to use nylon because there's some transparency and you only see the little device rotating and moving, and it's quite pleasurable. So let's start. So I've got this string of nylon, and I do really simple stuff like simple nodes to block the pearl. Generally use this small, so please forgive my Lily, she's barking. She's just saying hello to birds. So one might not be enough, but we'll try. We'll try here. So it's done live, we guide it by the moment. Well, actually, it works really well, so that's fine. The idea I had after that is to do this and use this one. I really like this one, it's quite cool. From an old, probably my grandmother necklace. So make sure it's getting inside the middle here. And I wanted a bit of color. I wanted some pinky. I like pink, and I'm a man, I know, but it's okay. It's okay, I can live with it. And here we have our little pendulum here. I'm gonna use this pearl at the top, so I can hold the pendulum at the right distance, and I will decide, and then it will rotate. We can already ask the pendulum. You see how it's moving? It's good, I recommend, to let the pendulum move freely. Okay, if it doesn't move, it's okay. You know, the more you let the pendulum free, you see, the more it's just joyful. It's joyful. It's not a tool, it's not a measuring tool. It doesn't need to be dictated what it needs to do, it just needs to flow, okay? And if you feel that actually it doesn't correspond to you, maybe have some communication with the pendulum and see, or just give it to someone else, it may be for someone else. But let them move freely, okay? Then you can have, we're gonna ask him to stop. We're gonna ask him, for example, to just say, would you mind telling me what would be a yes, you know? And you can look at within yourself, and actually he doesn't want to do it. You just say, it's not finished, I'm not finished, you know? I want to be finished first, and he's joyful. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna finish it, and then after that maybe it'll work with forest, maybe not, you know, but never mind, we'll see. I like a bit of joy like this. So well, I'm going to start with this one here, and I need to get an idea of the distance where it can operate. And actually this distance looks good to me. That's something you can decide for yourself as well. Could be higher up, or you could do this as well if you want to have it longer, shorter. But I feel this is here, I need to do a little nod, a simple one again. I am not someone working, you know, on a harbor, or how do you call that, seaman. And I'm going to do two on itself, so the pearl doesn't go. You see, I'm not really that good at that, but let's see if it works. Yeah, so that's good to me, and I can hold it here. Now I need to do another knot, just to make sure the pearl is not moving and I'm not losing it. If I can. This is live, huh? And this is lively. There's a difficulty with the, but I'm sure you're better than me at these kind of things. So that's a tricky bit to manage, to get the knot as close to the pearl as possible. Okay, I've got one here and it's not enough, you see, it's going through, so I might lose it. So maybe doing another one on top of it will help. Hopefully I'll manage to get these two knots on top of each other. Yes. Thank you for helping me and for helping this video to be as clear as possible. Here we go. We got that. I've got a pair of scissors and I can now cut the little extra bit. And now what I wanted to do, and now knowing how cheeky is this pendulum, I'm not going to even ask him if he wants the feather, but I'm sure he wants to. So we're gonna add up a little feather to it, and it's lovely. It's lovely when you add up a bit of a feather to it. It just brings another dimension, some joy. It's just nice. So in that case, you could just go, well, we'll have a bit of fluff, but it's okay. You can get only the tip, and it's quite nice. You will see that on my French video if you want to see with the tip, but it's quite nice as well to do this. And you know, it gives a bit of punky feel. He might let's see, how did I want it to do it? I think it's this way, but sometimes they go, what I would like to do is this. Here we go, a bit like an arrow, and let's see if it works for us. So I take the bottom of it and I'll put it in there with a little ball. It will get it stuck here, and we've got a little angel here, and it's starting having a little character. Here we go. This is our little character. Removing the fluff, and let's see, what is he going to tell us first? Maybe he's going to tell us how to do a yes or a no, or I think he's just going to move freely and see how he feels. He seems balanced. Seems okay. He's exploring. He's exploring his new life. Yeah. He likes to fly. That's good. Well, actually, for a little angel pendulum, this is pretty good. Because I have a pearl here, it's really easy for the string to move freely. Sometimes you lose it a bit, don't worry. You know, if the pendulum fall on the floor, it just reset a bit himself, and it's just because he needed to fall on the floor. But that's really nice. Well, what I suggest to you, in that case, I'm not going to teach you a yes or a no, you can see on videos, but I recommend that you let the pendulum telling you what is recommending for a yes or a no. If you feel comfortable with it, just go with it, or ask if it can adapt to you, you see. But I'm going to, he's really, really, really light. It's like fairy-like. Just amazing. And we've got some fairy dust on the, here at the bottom here. Well, I'm gonna ask you to connect lightly, to be ready to receive if you want to, and he might send you a little message. So a little message, maybe energetic, something. So let's receive it. There we go. I think the message is passed. Here we go. So, well, thank you for watching this video. If you like it, just press on the thumb and then recommend it and share it with friend, whatever. Make a comment as well. We can have a little chat. And well, this little pendulum is saying namaste to you, and I'm going to say namaste to you as well. Bye bye.